Welcome to the Rebel Movement podcast, where 4 seasoned entrepreneurs give you the tools and resources to build your business your way. Today with your host, Charlett Albert, and we're going to go deep into the truth about building authority as a business owner. I am really excited about this conversation because I believe this is one of the single most things that we want to master as entrepreneurs. When we become so confident and certain in who we are, and we are able to show that and be witnessed, be seen as who we fully are, we become a magnet for dream clients. So we're going to talk about some of the mindset shifts, the energetic shifts today, and also some strategic shifts that you can take today to be seen more as an authority, as an industry leader in your field. We are talking not about being cocky, but really having this humble confidence, this self-trust that who you are is not only enough, but so valuable, that you have something that people want, that people desire. You have a piece of the puzzle that they need to feel more happy, more rich, more healthy, more whatever it is that they desire. So let's start with the mindset piece that comes in when we are showing up as an authority. The way we think about ourselves is crucial, as you know. And I think this is one of the most confusing parts and also one of the most challenging parts as we embark on this entrepreneurial journey. I know some of you have been very seasoned entrepreneurs, some are new on that journey. No matter where you are, I feel like this kind of shift is something we always want to refine. Is really stepping into this self-leadership, leading ourselves, moving forward, owning who we are, no matter what happens on the external world, right? We've been conditioned in this world, so to look for external results, and then we believe that when we have these external results, we become someone who deserves that. We become someone more, someone different. For example, we believe when we make 5 or 10K a month, we feel more like an authority, right? We might feel wealthier. We feel like, oh, I really have something to offer, something to say. So we are pursuing the result without backing it up energetically first, right? Another thing is that, for example, we believe that we feel confident in who we are when we have that strong, lean, sexy body. But the truth is, we first have to become that person who pursues health, strength, someone who shows up for herself no matter what, and then the body is going to become the result of who we are being. So as an entrepreneur in particular, it's so important to really show up for yourself, show up for your desires, no matter if the results are already visible or if they are not. We want to show up with the same energy in everything that we do. If no one is watching, then if hundreds of people are watching, we should not be changing who we are or the value that we offer based on an external factor. This is the number one thing as it comes to mindset. You gotta see yourself as a leader before other people can see yourself as one. You have to be sold on your offer before someone else wants to buy your offer. You gotta be all in on you before someone else wants to be all in on you. This is the first thing. People feel your intention. People feel your intention. It's so interesting. The feeling part is so much more important than the doing parts. Sometimes we see people, they're doing all the things, like they're are showing up consistently, they're creating content, they're selling, but yet they don't have much to show for it because People just feel something is off. People feel the lack of self-trust. People feel the lack of confidence and certainty. There's something where people feel like, I don't feel ready yet to invest in her for whatever reason. It's a feeling. And that feeling is what we want to focus on. How can we create that feeling within our audience, that feeling with our clients? And it starts with you first. You have to be sold on you first, because people feel your intention. So one of the things is that messes with the way we feel is fear, right? Fear is very common. We fear of what people are thinking. We have fear of being rejected. Fear is stopping us on so many things. It's a natural response when we are pursuing something that's scary. We feel fear and the brain is telling us to stop. But that is just such a primary move from our brain, because in the past, when we felt fear, we usually were running from a lion or something. That was a survival mode. But now we feel fear as we're pursuing our goals. And feeling the fear and moving anyways is crucial to move towards our goals, to create the life that we want to desire. So don't let fear stop you. I rather want you to embrace the fear and move anyways. The other thing that's coming up often is this fear of rejection, because we want to belong. We want to belong to people. We want to be approved of who we want that approval from other people. So in order to not be rejected, we downplay who we are. We don't really say what we want to say. We are not really showing up as who we want to show up, because we want to belong. We want to belong to our friends, to our family. We don't want to rock the boat. That fear of rejection, however, is holding us back to really sharing what we want to share, saying what we want to say, and then therefore creating the business and life we want to create and attracting the kind of clients that we want to attract. The other thing is those expectations. I already touched on that a little bit. Expectations is what's holding us back sometimes, because we are expecting a specific result. We're only doing the thing, we're only showing up if we get XYZ, right? We expect to make a sale, we expect to get clients, but that is felt on the other side. Like, that expectation does not feel good from a consumer standpoint, from someone consuming our content. So if we have these expectations on others, it is felt and is not establishing authority. Another thing that comes through fear is this overthinking, right? We want to get it right. We really want to post in the right way. We want to say the right thing. We want to really speak to our ideal clients, and we want to make sure it's just perfect. So we keep editing every post, everything that we do, but that takes out the magnetism. Like, people want not our head, they want our heart. People want to feel something. So when you find yourself in overthinking modes, you feel like you're overthinking everything, I want you to step back. I want you to get back into your body. I want you to move. That's what feminine embodiment practice comes in. If that's something that you enjoy, and I talk a lot about this inside here in this podcast, but also inside the membership. Feminine embodiment is coaching emotion. It's really when you step out of your head back into your body and you release any resistance that you're holding, release the overthinking, you release fear, shame, guilt, embarrassment, like things that you were feeling, you release it from your body, so you come into the purest, most powerful version of you, and then you can fully speak your truth on who you are. Feminine embodiment comes through the self-talk that you're doing to yourself, or I do the recordings for my clients as well. I help you create a very powerful script on how to unleash this unlimited potential within you. And while listening to that and the music, you move your body, and so much energetically shifts within you, that when you're then showing up from that place, it comes from personal power, from being so confident in who you are and certain who you are, and you just share what you want to share. So feminine embodiment is just one way. For other people, it's breath work, or for some people, it's doing meditation or working out, lifting weights, whatever it might be for you. How can you get out of your head back into your body before you show up for your business? So let's talk a little bit about the strategic things that we want to do in our business to really show up as an authority. So first is you want to stand for something. What do you stand for? What do you believe to be true about your industry? What do you believe to be true about your method, your proven framework? What do you believe to be true? Let's say you are a weight loss coach, right? What do you believe are the things that will get your client the best results? Is it a specific diet, paleo, keto, intermittent fasting? Is it counting calories? Is it going on a scale every single day? Like, what are the things that you believe to be true? What are the things that you believe will get your clients the best results? And then talk about that with confidence. We all know there's a million different ways to get a specific results, but what has been working for you the best? What's been working for your clients the best? Share that method. Share what you believe to be true. You don't have to speak to everyone. You don't have to please everyone and every possible way of getting a specific result. We're interested in your way. People are looking for specific topics, specific things. Everyone is out there looking for something. People are all on a journey. Everyone is on the move, right? People are always either moving away from pain or they're moving towards pleasure. And when they're scrolling social media, when they're looking for a mentor, a business, they're looking for a specific result. They're looking for a solution to something very specific. So the more specific you share about the way you work with your clients, what you believe to be true, the more you become a magnet to them on getting them to that specific goal. So speak up, share what you want to say. And also share, what do you not stand for? What are the things that you don't do with your clients? What are the things that you feel like are wrong path to that result? Speak on that. Maybe coming back to that weight loss coach example, maybe you don't believe in counting calories or going on a scale every single day. Talk about that, because that will liberate your ideal client. They're like, oh, I'm so happy. She won't make me count calories every single day. That's the exact reason why people will then hire you, because you're speaking up about what you stand for and what you not stand for. The third thing is you want to be seen as valuable. And in order to be seen as valuable is when you consistently create value for other people, when you serve them, when you help them with free and paid offers. Be seen as valuable. How can you offer value to your people in unique ways, in ways that not everybody else is doing it? Right? One of the things that I've implemented in my business is a free networking call every Thursday for 30 minutes. We connect and we collaborate, and female founders love coming to that. It's so beautiful. It's such a great way for me to add value, for people to connect, build some valuable connection, find their next mentor, their next client, find guest speaking opportunities. There's so many things that come from that. People are collaborating, they're going live together on Instagram, they're becoming guest speakers in each other's programs. There's so much value that comes from that. So people love coming to that. How can you offer value? Is it through your content? Is it through your lives? Free masterclasses, trainings, challenges, emails? Maybe you write really beautiful emails. How can you be seen as valuable? And again, this is not about just sharing copy-paste value that people can Google. right? Like these days, there's more information than ever. So we don't want to provide something that people can Google. Like we want to step away from vanilla content, from quotes, from motivational stuff, inspirational stuff, like really value. How can you get people from A to B? What is one thing that you can share with them to offer a micro transformation? How can you say something that shifts their mindset, their beliefs about something? That's powerful. The next thing that's really powerful that establishes you more as an authority is social proof and client testimonials. And no matter where you are in your journey, maybe you have your own journey. Like that's perfect to begin with. What are the things that you've done that created a specific results? What is the path that you've taken to lose weight? What's the path that you've taken to build your business to X amount of money or X amount of clients? Or what have you done to find the love of your life, that dream partner, that dream husband, right? Share that journey. Share what you're doing now. And then also share your clients' journeys. Where have they been and where they're going with your help. The more you have social proof and client testimonials, the more magnetic you become for people. Just think for a second, when you are visiting a new city and you want to try a new restaurant, the first thing that you're going to do is you put on the name in Google and then you read the testimonials about the restaurant, and then based on that you decide if you're going to eat in that restaurant or not. Or if you're purchasing something on Amazon, the first thing you look is the customer reviews. What are people saying about this product? And that will influence if you purchase the item or not. And it's the same thing with your business. Are you leveraging client testimonials and your own journey as well? That's a crucial factor to build authority and be seen as an expert. All right, to summarize today's episode, number one is you want to see yourself as someone of value. You want to believe in yourself. You want to be sold in who you are and you offer before anyone else will. You got to cheer for yourself with no approval, with no likes, comments, whatever people respond to that. You got to push through. You got to show up for you first. You got to share what you believe to be true. You got to share what you stand for. Cheer for yourself until anyone else does. Do not outsource your value to what your friends are saying or what your family is saying. Don't outsource your value and your power to your bank account or a scale, right? All of these things are external factors. They don't matter. They will come with time. You want to be self-validated first. The second thing is I want you to start celebrating your processes versus your results. Celebrate your processes versus results. Celebrate the content you're creating where you stand for something and where you share that you don't stand for something. Celebrate when you're sharing your clients' journeys, testimonials, your own transformation journey. Talk about the journey more versus the results. Really enjoy every single day in your business. Celebrate just being in the journey. Just focus on what makes you feel good. Celebrate the journey. And the last thing is I want you to remove any judgments on how you think should be, how your clients should be, how your content should be, or your offers should be, all the shoulds, right? Remove any judgments, shame of where you are at in your business, or where you think you should be. Remove time. The time pressure is a big one too, right? This time of, oh, I should be already there, or I should have accomplished more by now, and all these kind of things. All these things will hold you back on your journey. And then the last thing is being so clear on who you are, what you stand for, what you don't stand for, and how you can serve value to your people by sharing your unique viewpoint. that's it for today. I had a blast sharing this with you guys. If you feel inspired to share this episode in your Instagram story, I would love that. Feel free to tag us. Tag us at Charlett Albert or Haley, Tiara, and Grania. We would love to hear from you. Also, make sure to check out the link in the description below and join us inside the Rebel Movement membership. I see you guys next time.